Good morning. Our service is now starting. Our prelude will be Feeling Good by Anthony Bewley and Leslie Percusi, performed by Juls, Cohn.
And we have some wonderful chorus members here. Yes. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, fish in the sea, you know how I feel. Rivers running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling, everybody, good. Yeah. Dragonfly in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies are having fun, you know what I mean. Oh, sleep in peace when the day is done, you know what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. And I'm feeling good. Whoa. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of a pine, you know how I feel. Yeah, freedom is mine, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. How about you?
Feeling good.
Birds in the sky, they're flying high. Oh yeah. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Yeah. Breeze drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Oh, what a marvelous way to start this day. Thank you, Jules. Hello, everyone. I am Marjorie Mickels, and I would like to welcome everyone to the Berkeley Fellowship of Unitarian Universalists. And a special welcome to our friends on Zoom. We are part of a free religious tradition that honors the loving heart, the open mind, and growing together within the beloved community. Please silence your cell phones. If you have any announcements, please write them down and give them to Jeff over there in the AV, he's waving, the AV corner. Our fellowship stands on land that is today called Berkeley, California, located in the stolen territory of the Ohlone people. We honor them today and always for their wisdom and resilience. One quick note, please do not record any part of this service. BFUU records it, and the sermons are posted on the website. I would like to read now, as our opening words, a poem written by our amazing, fantastic past minister, Reverend Carrie Knowles, who is now enjoying her retirement, but it was such an inspiration. I'm so glad I got to know her as I joined. This is called Inner Diversity, Genome 2.0. My mitochondria derived from Eve 200,000 years ago. My kin left Africa for greener pastures, then settled in the Fertile Crescent. I can weave a tale of journeys forth, though by what route they met Neanderthals, they've left no trace, except my DNA, my lowbrow face. I'm Denisovan, too. It's all about variety, diversity, and travel. I'm Greek, I'm Persian. Mingled in my core, I find a past exciting to explore. My genes and markers help me to unravel why you and I are cousin, sister, and brother. We're linked, we're one. There's no one that's an other. Dr. Carrie Knowles. Let's all wish our greatness to her. Now, it's our chalice lighting time. Great. Please light your own chalice or candles at home now while we, Greg, light this communal challenge for all of us, a symbol of our tradition and the spirit that lives within every one of us. Please read with me our unison chalice lighting, which can be found in your order of service. Let love be the spirit of this congregation and service its goal. This is our living covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truths of life, and to help one another. We light our red candle to mourn Black lives taken by police violence, to proclaim that Black lives matter, and to express our commitment to Black liberation, reparations, and the end of slave capitalism and colonialism. Thank you. Juls Cohn will play an original piece titled Middle Ground. be followed by Group 1 poems, and Virginia will lead that. Thank you.
I wrote this song, Middle Ground, at a time when I felt that I couldn't find my middle ground. I was too high or too low. And I can imagine that all of us feel some of that recently. Just with the way the world is right now, I go up and down. So this is one of those songs that helps stabilize me and helps me find that place. And I love the ups. Sometimes I can handle the downs, but it's always nice to come back to the middle pretty quickly. This is called Middle Ground. I'm flying high, I can reach the sky. My feet no longer touch the ground. I'm falling fast, this high won't last. I better find myself and find my peace of mind. I seek the truth, for what do I stand? When I'm high, I feel too good. When I'm low, I feel broken. Gonna find my middle ground. Hear my voice, make my choice, take in what comes around. Middle ground, it's where I'm bound, where the highest of highs, lowest of lows will stop pulling me around. Middle ground, it's what I've found, where the highest of highs, lowest of lows will not get me down. Some say I've got it, some say I don't. Some could care, either way. I'll take the reins and choose my course. I'm gonna find the path that's just right for me. I'll set my mind and touch the ground. No matter what they say, I'm on my way. Life is a journey, every moment, every day. I'm gonna find my middle ground. Middle ground, it's where I'm bound, where the highest of highs, lowest of lows will stop pulling me around. Middle ground, it's what I've found, where the highest of highs, lowest of lows will never, 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 never get me down.
Thank you, Jules. Good morning, BFUU. As people have written, the power of poetry lies in its unique ability to connect, heal, and transform individuals and societies, foster understanding and empathy, and provide comfort and meaning. It can give a voice to unspoken experiences, break down feelings of isolation, and create a deep sense of shared human experience across time and culture. We all are writing a book of poetry together. I will read our first entry, followed by Craig Griffith, Simone, and Jean Marie Stein. Who was the world's very first poet? The world's first known poet was a woman, Enheduanna, a high priestess from Sumer, who composed hymns and poetry around 2300 BC. In this first poem, she praises Inanna, the goddess of love, war, and fertility, likening her to the forces of the natural world. You are like a flash flood that gushes down the mountain, raging rainfall of fire. It was on who gave you power. And in another section of the poem, my queen, your strength can make teeth like stone. Your strength can make teeth crush stone. You strike like the roar of the storm. Your howl is like the storm god's howl. You wear yourself out with wind after wind, but your feet stay strong.
Podium. Craig Griffith is next. And
Yes.
Craig, you can go on up to the podium now if you wouldn't mind and do our wonderful poet Homer.
Yes. Followed by Simone and Jean-Marie Stein. So, Craig, thank you.
So we have three selections from Homer's Iliad, written in the 8th century BC. First one is about legacy. Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle, but let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. Next quote is about truthfulness. Hateful to me as the gates of Hades is that a man who hides one thing in his heart and speaks another. Finally, my favorite, about love. There is the heat of love, the pulsing rush of longing, the lover's whisper, irresistible, magic to make the sanest man go mad. Yeah.
Simone? I'm sorry. Oh, good. Oh.
1 second, please.
And
Go ahead, Simone. Thank you.
this is a call to Aphrodite to come to Lesbos, the place where Sappho lives. This is a poem by Sappho. You know the place then. Leave Crete and come to us, waiting where the grove is, pleasanted by precincts. Sacred to you, incense smokes the altar, loud streams murmur through the apple branches. A young rose spigot shades the ground, and quivering leaves pour down deep sleep in meadows where horses have grown sleek among spring flowers. Still sense the air, Queen Cyprian, fill our gold cups with love, stirred into clear nectar.
Jean Marie's up.
Is Jean Marine here?
Sorry,
Jean Marie, can you please unmute?
I just did. And now I'm turning off my speaker to prevent echo. All righty. I've made a few minor word changes, being a poet since I sent that to you, but I've made minor word changes for the last 20-some years on it, and doubtless will. I'd like to say first that I am here under false pretenses. I do not write poetry. I write doggerel, which is a kind of light comic verse. What follows is a review of Chaucer's The Miller's Tale, written in Chaucerian meter. If you are at all like me, once Shakespearean verse or Chaucerian rhythm gets in your head, it becomes an earworm. I wrote this for a class called Women and Men in Western Literature when we were asked to write an essay on one of the readings. It's the only essay I've ever written in verse. This is by no means as ribald as Chaucer and avoids any explicit terminology. For those of you who read Chaucer know what I mean, except for a brief reference to flatulence. And it's less than 3 minutes and much, much shorter than The Miller's Tale. So there is that in its favor. Okay. Once upon a time, a man named Chaucer decided to tell us much more than he oughter. He told us of a carpenter and his wife. It was a tale that ended in much strife. 2 men sought his fair wife's favors. What happened would have scandalized the neighbors. One was a scheming wretch named Nicolay, a name you hardly ever see today. The other, Absalom, his mom had named. If only she had gifted him with a brain. The first had propinquity on his side. The other, like a fool, his time did bide. For Nicolay, his suit did press, and planted kisses on the good wife's breast, while Absalom stood outside the wall and wooed her with a song. That's all. He acted like a lovesick boy, and as you've guessed, was treated like a toy. It was the passionate lover she rewarded, and Nicolay, the one who her virtue sported. Throughout the town, Absalom praised her name, while in the parlor, Nick pursued his game. As one swooned from dusk to dark, the other started in to plot. He had to get the husband out of the way if his ambitions were to carry the day. And when he hung the husband high aloft, Nick soon possessed a wife all white and soft. For Absalom could only dream and sing, yet Nick knew time was on the wing. What happened next would break poor Jesu's heart and used up all of Chaucer's art. Let's just say it ended with a fart and charitably draw a curtain on this part. A villain through and through, Nicholas was. As a man's character, so he does. At least the town and Miller never knew. Beneath the wife's innocence lay a shrew. One man was branded on the derriere. The other man was given, the air. And all of this just for connubial bliss. So if there is a moral, it's just this. While Absalom pined away impracticably, 'twas Nicholas stole the honey from the bee. For he wins out, if any can, who schemes a sound and practical plan.
Well, that was interesting and fun. Now, for our meditation. In a moment, I will sound a chime to lead us into our time of silent meditation. Please get comfortable and follow your breath to your inner stillness. I will ring the chime a second time at the end of 2 minutes. Now it is time for Joys and Sorrows, Stones and Water ritual. The ritual of joys and sorrows is a time for each of us to share what is in our hearts this week and ask for community prayers and support. Each week we lay out a book on your left that you are welcome to write in about your joys and sorrows. I will read now from that book. October 5th. I am so happy that Juls Cohn could come and play for us today. Margaret. I really enjoyed the celebration of Larry Phillips' life yesterday. Margaret. Thanks to the poets who spoke and sing today. From Jeff. I am worried about Greta Thunberg and the other flotilla members in Israel's prison. May they be released very soon. Hank. And also, may there be peace, and may Palestinian live. Gaza live. That's my prayer.
And one from Zoom, from Simone. She says, please pray for my younger sister, Shalene. She died earlier this morning at 3 o'clock of cancer.
Yes. Now is the time we say aloud the names of anyone we want to send support to and loving energy.
Our government.
Now we move on to the silent part of our morning ritual. It's the healing ritual with water and stones for anything that is in our hearts that we wish to bring into community, but is perhaps too sensitive to speak aloud. We have a symbolic action that you can take. You can walk down the center aisle, choose a stone or stones, and immerse it in the water, which represents our community. For all that we have shared and for all that we will share in our ongoing lives together, may we be grateful. Today's meditation song comes from the Buddhist tradition and is found in the order of service. Please join in while Virginia leads us.
May I be safe. May I be well. May I know joy. May I be free. May you be safe. May you be well. May you know joy. May you be free. May they be saved. May they be well. May they know joy. May they be free. May all be safe. May all be well. May all know joy. May all
Now, Jules will present another original song, The World Needs New Love.
Thank you so much. That, what you just shared with us, was really all about what this song is about. And it's about not just us as human beings, but all flora, all fauna, all the rocks, the sky, the earth, that every single part of this world that we're in, according to Native Americans, and I feel this too, has a soul, you know, and this is an amazing thing. If we all honor that, then we actually pay more attention to all that's around us in addition to our own lives. And I'm sure that all of you are very aware of this, being part of this organization. And it's just, and by looking at the banners you have here, you're very open-minded and good-hearted. So this is called The World Needs New Love. The world needs new love, new hopes, new hands to care for her. She's a captive in her own beautiful place. Let's use our hands to heal the scars on her face. Then the bluebirds will fly to her, the rains will cry to her, and we'll no longer lie to her, 'cause we're running out of time. She needs new hope. The world needs some precious hands to guide her where she belongs. She's a stranger in a place she once knew. Let's open our eyes so she can see her world renewed. Then the dolphins will swim for her, the trees will breathe life for her, and we'll no longer die for her, 'cause we're running out of time. The world needs new love. She needs new hope. The world needs some precious hands to guide her where she belongs. The world needs new love, new hopes, new hands to care for her. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jules. These poets will present next in this order: Alex Nicely, Ben Birch, Tom Rutterow, Hank Pellissier, and Margaret Hurlbert. So, yes.
Franklin will speak first, and Alex did not come today, so we'll miss Alex. But next Sunday when he's here, you hit him up for his poem, but Franklin will speak first. Thank you.
Yes. We're so pleased to have Franklin, the great artist, with us.
Actually, if you're interested, a lot of my statements are on the wall, on the bulletin board in the back to your left. So this is a quote from a hero of mine. If God made anything more beautiful than a woman, he kept her for himself. Henry Miller. One more by Henry. If all men loved their God as much as I love that woman, they would all be Jesus Christ. Thanks a lot.
No, Tom Rutterow. oh, Ben Birch, I'm sorry. Where is he? Try again. Say it again. Ben Birch. You're on the wrong one, right there. Ben, you might be muted. Ben, you are muted.
There he is. He's unmuted.
He's good? Okay, it looks like you're unmuted and ready to go. Thanks, Ben.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This is called My Life as a Salmon. I wrote it in 2013, and it's still valid. I'm getting an echo. Is there any way to eliminate that?
We're hitting buttons right now. Hopefully this will work. Try again, Ben.
Okay. I guess it's a delay. Okay. While walking a small crowd going aggressively the other way, I suddenly felt like laughing and shouting, I feel like a salmon. Actually, these days, I often feel that way, like I'm struggling against the current of events, dodging the claws of the bear market, searching desperately for the spawning ground of new ideas. Before my brief life ends alone in some shallow backwater, if only we could learn to swim together in struggling harmony, it might be different. And this is dedicated to Bruce Coburn.
Hi. So this is a lyrical poem. I wrote this while attending a progressive Christian church. This was the prelude to the scripture reading called Empty Me. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word. Open up my heart and mind. Let them be with you aligned. Open up my ears to hear your message brought to me so clear. Command this broken heart you mend. I am here for you to send. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word.
This is called Hypocrite Dad. Zenobia, my precious 13-year-old daughter, you will never do drugs, never. No drugs for you. It's easy to explain. Zenobia, when I was young, in my thoughtful teens and 20s, when I was young in the 1970s, I was already thinking of you. I was already striving for the betterment of your unborn life. Back then, in the highly responsible 1970s, I was conducting pharmaceutical studies for you, Zenobia. I was carefully researching all the pills, plants, potions, and powders that a future daughter of mine might possibly be interested in. Zenobia, I can report to you now that every drug that I ever smoked, drank, ate, chewed, injected, snorted, or licked off an anatomical organ, every drug I encountered was gross, icky, boring, grosser than homework, ickier than chores, more boring than vacations with the family. Lucky Zenobia, I can also report to you that alcohol is useless for the young. You don't need to drink alcohol until you have children of your own. Then you can drink as much as you want, because you might find children annoying and you need to relax or you'll kill them. Zenobia, my darling 13-year-old daughter, I have even more wisdom for your curious ears. In the 1970s, I also conducted research in the incredibly overrated activity known as premarital sex. For your benefit, my dear daughter, I entwined myself in educational situations with low-budget European tourists, alcoholic divorcees in hot tubs, wives seeking revenge, and rugby girls who were closeted heterosexuals. After years of careful research, I can now report to you that premarital sex is just as icky, gross, and boring as drugs, even more so for you because you're female, and the females that I had premarital sex were always even more embarrassed, nauseated, and horrified by the ordeal than I was. Zenobia, your future is bright and shiny. You'll live here with mommy and daddy forever so that you can be safe from the annoying dangers that I've mentioned. Or you can marry anyone you want to, as long as they are rich enough to build additional bedrooms in the back of this house for your privacy and for my numerous grandchildren. A career, Zenobia. You'll be excellent at geriatric care, assisting the elderly. It's the only way you can ever repay me for the 2,764 times that I changed your filthy diaper and wiped your stinking butt without resentment or bitterness. Zenobia, there's nothing for you to rebel against. Like an idiot, all you have to do is enjoy the freedom to do everything exactly as I've planned.
Okay. So one morning recently, I do as I often do, listen to National Public Radio as I wake up. And Ada Limon was on, and she's a poet laureate, the 24th. And she was so good. She wrote a book recently called Startlement. I don't work for her. But anyway, she really inspired me. So I didn't even think about this poetry thing we're doing today. I just started writing poems. So I'm just going to read a few of them. Time. She went through her life like a dart, scattered through the wind. Time travel. Time stopped. The clock radio flashed on and off. Just to let you know, time did the time, the power went out for 1 second, and my clock radio was flashing on and off. Just to let you know. Time number 2, time lost. The great oak is still there, waiting, a place of my youth to sit, to climb upon, to smash the acorns into pulp and run the water through. Laying in the grass, soaking up the air, warmed by the sun, a woodpecker squawks, startling, blending into the grass of time, hovering over a planet, alone, but not alone, with the trees and birds and grass, all of me. So that was, and the next one is butterfly. Flutter, stop, flutter, stop, suck, 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 flower after flower, open, close, silent, glowing, thin, strong, fun. Okay, that's the next one. Window sounds. Siren, squawk, train whistle, car engine, chirping, squawking, banging, whistle, chirp. Want some pancakes?
Those were wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Now is the time when we share our responsibility for the home which we are creating together. Our shared plate partner for June is the Poor People's Campaign. In 1968, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and many others called for a revolution of values in America. They sought to build a broad fusion movement that could unite poor and impacted communities across the country. The name was a direct cry from the underside of history, the Poor People's Campaign. Today, the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival, has picked up this unfinished work. From Alaska to Arkansas, the Bronx to the border, people are coming together to confront the interlocking evils of systemic racism, poverty, ecological devastation, militarism, and the war economy, and the distorted moral narrative of religious nationalism. We understand that as a nation, we are at a critical juncture, that we need a movement that will shift the moral narrative, impact policies, and elections at every level of government, and build lasting power for the poor and impacted people. The offertory will be Achelis Quasis Totus by Tonino Horta, performed by our beautiful Juls Cohn. Thank you.
Toninho is a wonderful musician from Brazil, and I had the opportunity to work with him with a group at California Brazil Camp this last summer. A beautiful man, wonderful, wonderful personality, and if you look him up, Toninho, Toninho, Horta, Horta, he's got some wonderful songs from Brazil.
Let us now dedicate our offerings. It's in your order of service. To the work of this fellowship, please join me, which is creating beloved community within and beyond these walls. We dedicate ourselves, and these are offerings. Our next poets will be Larry Rill, Artis Delu, Marge Tungren, and Francis Hilliard. So I guess we'll start with Larry Rill.
Good. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. One poem. I've written a lot of poems I like. This is not my favorite, but perhaps it's the most elegant, presentable, just because the others, I don't know, they may be so subtle as not to be understood. This one's understood. I hid behind a tree in its shadow from the sun, looked back along the road where I had run. It's a real long road. It curves from side to side. It's dusty and it's bumpy and it's wide. A bird cry from the bushes made me turn my head and say, of all the birds whose cries I've heard, that's the prettiest today. I stretched my back and wiped my brow, ran down the road again, found another tree to hide behind around a further bend. Thank you.
There will come soft rain.
Wait a second, you need a mic. Please.
There will come soft rains. There will come soft rains and the smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their shimmering sound, and frogs in their pools singing at night, and wild plum trees in tremulous white. Robins will wear their feathery fire. There will come soft rains, whistling their whims on a low fence wire, and not one will know of the war, not one will care at last when it is done, not one would mind, either bird nor tree, if mankind perished utterly. And spring herself, when she woke at dawn, would scarcely know that we were gone.
Marge Tungren is next. Tungren. She's on Zoom. Marge, please unmute yourself.
Okay, and there's still an echo, I think. Okay, this poem to Walter, this is an old one that I read a few years ago. Okay, I'll read it again. The old man who lived at the end of the block, he gave me a ride to the airport when I moved to San Francisco. He was amazed that I gave him $10. He only expected $5. He saved and collected old food and gave it to people. His house was filled with junk. He had a cat. He was a Christian. He collected old cars. He had been in a mental institute. He really cared about people. He would call me and warn me if my car was about to be towed away. He died in October of kidney failure. Walter was crazy. Walter was beautiful. And I had another one that I want to read. Okay, it's If I Can Stop Heart from Breaking by Emily Dickinson. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not pain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again, I shall not live in vain.
Who's reading now? She's on Zoom. She's reading. She just finished her second. She wasn't supposed to bother with that stuff. Now Francis is up. That's yep. Wireless.
Yeah. Yoo-hoo. Thank you. That's who I am. All right. Okay, this poem was actually written decades ago, but you see, the problem in it is the same. Janine, lost item report. I lost my house. In it, I had my own room. It had a lovely garden. The street next to it was not all sewage. I lost my name long ago. The soldiers would not speak it. They called me a grasshopper. Without my name, no one can help me find my home. No one will recall the name of a grasshopper's father. I lost my voice long ago. I can think I'm shouting, "Help, mercy, I'm innocent. I don't know what you want." They stand too far away to hear. Or are these bullets their reply? I lost my family album, buried in plaster and stones, and 9 friends buried in plaster and stones. I lost my child's red and yellow ball. He carried it under fire on his way to school. I wish I could ask him what he wants for lunch.
Francis, that made me cry. You've really been paying attention. Thank you. We write together with our ancient poet cousins. Juls Cohn will lead us in Give Yourself to Love by Kate Wolf from Rise Up Singing Songbook on page 115. So everyone join in. We love Kate Wolf.
I want to thank you all for such a wonderful service, and this is our closing, right? Yeah, okay. So thank you all for inviting me. It's been wonderful to be here. And please join in. Kind friends all gather round. There's something I'd like to say. What brings us together here has blessed us all today. Love has made a circle that holds us all inside, where strangers are as family and loneliness can hide. So give yourself to love. If love is what you're after, open up your hearts to tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. I've walked these mountains in the rain and learned to love the wind. been up before the sunrise to watch the day begin. I always knew I'd find you, though I never did know how. Like sunshine on a cloudy day, come to me now. So give yourself to love. If love is what you're after, open up your hearts to tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Love is born in fire. It's planted like a seed. And love can't give you everything, but it gives you what you need. Love comes when you're ready. It comes when you're afraid. It'll be your greatest teacher, the best friend you've ever made. So give yourself to love. If love is what you're after, open up your hearts to tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. One more time. Give yourself to love. If love is what you're after, open up your hearts to tears and laughter and give yourself to love. Give yourself to love.
We gratefully acknowledge all who worked together on this service and those who shared readings about the power of art. Jeff has an announcement.
That was very nice. Thank you, everybody. The History Club will not be meeting this week, unfortunately. One of the people that are involved in it are going to be on vacation, so I'm not going to say who. So we'll try it again. And I wanted to say thanks to all the artists that spoke today, and yes. And I don't know if you caught this almost the last line of Frances's poem, but she wrote about the book that's being written, or the book that we're writing. So that's you. Juls Cohn also teaches art. So if you want to learn it, want to like get your hands dirty and get in and do some art, you know who to ask. And also there's some information in the back. You can also contact her at sustainingarts.com. Thanks very much.
And by way of another announcement, thank you to all those who have come out to the Singing for Justice and Peace on the second Friday of the month out on University Avenue, past Acton, and right at that walkway. We're going to do it again this Friday. It'll be the second Friday, so thank you very much. Okay. Now, thanks to all of you here and in the Zoom room who are sharing our service today. It's great to see you. Jeff,
thank you. So today on Zoom, we have Ben Birch, Bill Balderston, Jean Marie and Frankie, Jean Lieber, March Turngren, and Simone. Oh,
thank you.
Thanks.
Please check your order of service and our email newsletter for the announcements. If you're not yet on our mailing list, go to bfuu.org to sign up or contact Jeff after the service. So, okay, are there any people who are new today? Oh, great. And would you be willing to introduce yourselves? We have a mic.
You don't have to, but if you want to.
You don't have to, yeah. But we would love to hear from you. Thank you.
Hello. Oh, wow. That's loud. Hi, everyone. My name is Joanna. Yeah, this is the first time I've been here and just my first time experiencing what like Unitarian Universalist is. And it was so lovely to just be in community and see, share this moment and live soulfully. Through creativity and art and music. I'll definitely come back.
Thank you, Joanna.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name's Sam, and I live in Berkeley. My first time coming here, and I felt really touched by some of the poems and the last song we sang, and just really feeling nourished by the sense of community here. I feel like, at least in my experience, feels very difficult to find in the world right now for me.
Thanks.
So I feel grateful for what everybody brought here this morning.
Thank you. You know, as you're all aware, this is like, we're coming on this week, it's the second year of this live genocide that we've watched. And so I'm so grateful for the give yourself to love. And we're here for love and service and with keeping in our minds what we want to see our world with all of us as one coming out of this. Thank you and welcome to all who are with us today in silence and with words, in person or in spirit. We'll have more time to connect with each other after the service and in the days to come. Specifically, the days to come might well be next Sunday, October 12th. Jeff Melcher, a longtime friend of BFUU and past president of the board, will be present. And learning from the past to enliven the present will be the topic. Humorous and sometimes stories from the history of BFUU. Is our redwood tree a Buddhist? Who was the activist who came in a pink leotard? Does history matter? Does it repeat itself? Are there moments of choice in the multiverse? Come reflect, sing, laugh, and ponder the universe. Now please read with us the words in your order of service as we extinguish the chalice. Craig. Thank you. We extinguish the flame of this chalice, but not the warmth of love, the light of truth, or the energy of service. These we carry in our hearts until we meet again. Thank you for joining us today, and after the service, you are welcome to stay and enjoy community. We will be having a light lunch back here. So now for our final circle. Please form a circle in the hall and join hands in singing Circle Round for Freedom by Linda Hirschhorn. Maybe Virginia can lead us. Thank you again for all who came today. Let us go in love and peace and service to the world. Thank you.